Hello everyone, I'm Aurelie from ImagiWeb. Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to edit your site header, also called site navigation bar or navigation menu, on your Squarespace website. I had a few clients that wanted to make some changes, whether they wanted to change their logo or maybe the color of the background because it didn't work with the image they had selected. So I'm going to show you the steps to edit your navigation header, and I hope it's helpful and that you can reuse it yourself. So this is a beginner's tutorial. So if you have any comments or need if you have any other question, please feel free to add your question below. All right, let's jump in. So right now, I will first click on edit so that I can edit the site header. And then you click edit site header button right here. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to add a logo. If you already have a logo and you want to change it, same thing. You just click on the same section, site title and logo, right here. So I don't have a logo. I'm just going to drop my logo right there. Or if you click on the plus button, you can just go and search for it. It's a little long, but here we go. All right, so one note about the logo is that if you select a logo that has a white background or a colored background on the logo image itself, then it won't work for that type of header navigation where you have a transparent navigation that shows the image behind. I mean, it could work if you like it that way, but it will just show the background color of the image right here. So if you want to keep that look, that transparent look like it is today on this website, where you want to show most of the image as the background, then you will need to make sure that your logo has a transparent background, and it usually comes as a PNG. So let's continue with the logo. I think it's a lot too small right now. So let's just change that. So I'm just going to edit directly here. And instead of 50, I'm going to use 100 pixels. And let's see how it looks like. When I click out, here we are. So it's a little bit too big for me. I will play with the toggle right here just to see what I feel works better. I think 80 pixel is perfect. So let's keep it that way. You can also change the size for mobile view. So in order to do that, to see how it looks on mobile view, you will need to change your preview to mobile preview. So let me click on that. Here we are. This is how it looks like from a mobile device. So I'm going to go back to edit site header, site title and logo. And right here where it says mobile logo max height, I'm going to change the size. So I don't want to use 100 pixels because I know it's going to be a lot. It's going to be too big. So let me just use 50 pixels for now. Okay, that's much better. If you want it bigger, you can make it bigger. If you want it smaller, feel free to make it smaller. So you can just play with that as well and select the size that fits what you have in mind. I'm going to leave it at 45. Perfect. Let me go back, and I want to go back to my desktop view. Here we are. All right, so now that you have added your logo, I'm going to show you how you can change the navigation so that it shows a white background or a colored background. In the case you are using an image that's maybe too busy and where it's becoming tricky to see and read the navigation links, it's easier to use a background color. So let me show you. Click on Edit Site Header. I'm going to click on Colors. And right here, the transparent functionality is activated. So let me just deactivate it. Here we are. It's now removing the transparency over the image and adding a background to the navigation. You can also play with colors. If you want to use a different color, feel free to just select the one that you feel works best for your website. Right now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to keep it white and simple. Going back. Now, let's say you're not satisfied with the way the navigation is organized. You don't want your logo to be on the left side. You want everything to be centered. So let me show you how to do that. In order to play with these functionalities and see different layouts, you will need to click on your desktop view. And right here, you can select different header layouts. So let's click here. You have a few options right there. So you can, right now, this is the selection for my website. So let me show you how it looks like if I change and select the second one. I'm still not satisfied with that. You have a third option here where it shows the links in the center of your navigation. You have another option that centers your logo and puts the links to the left side, sorry. And then a final option, which is to have both the logo and your navigation links centered. So for today, I'm going to keep this one. I think it looks great, but what's missing is that little button right here. I want to have a call to action on my navigation. So let me show you how to do that. Let me go back. Oh, and one note is that you can also play with the size of your navigation. So right here, as you can see, vertical padding. If I want to make it a little less large or reduce the height, I can do that with this little toggle, or you can also here change the size. Let me put 1.1 up. Here it's a little smaller, or if I want to use the smallest version, here we are. Or in the case you want to make it larger, then just change this. You can either use the numbers right here or play with the toggle right here. And you can also space out those different links. So same thing, let me show you how it looks like when I change it. Oh, this one doesn't, because obviously it needs to be, I need to have more elements on my navigation, that's why. But the link spacing is what will change the spacing between all of your links. Let me go back to 1.3. That's perfect. All right, so let me go back to that view right here. I'm going to show you how to add the button and different elements. So right here, you will click on elements. And here you have three types of elements you can add to your navigation. The button, so let's activate this. Here we are. I just added my call to action. Get started, I can change it. If it's a store, you can just change the copy here. Store, view store. It could be a contact. So let me just put contact me. And of course, you will need to change the page to make sure it redirects to the right page. So just select, let me remove this one. I don't have a contact page on these demo sites, but let me just say I'm going to use services for now. Save. Okay, looks much better. Now let's add social links. Here we are. So now, I don't have a Facebook account. I don't want an email, but I have a YouTube channel. All you need to do is click on Edit Social Links right here and change. So if you want to remove anything, simply click on the social link you want to remove. Click Remove, confirm. Here we are. I want to remove the email as well. Remove, confirm. Now, let me add a YouTube channel. YouTube.com. Here we are. YouTube. Much better that way. Here we are. And now, clicking back, it added my YouTube little icon right here. You want to add Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, anything you want, any social media that you have, you can add it on the bar. You can also add the cart. So if you have an e-commerce website, I highly recommend that you put your cart on top to ease the navigation of your customers. So you simply have to activate the cart button. And you can also play with the size of your card icon, as you can see here. All right. One last thing I wanted to show you is the position of your navigation. So right now, the way my navigation is set up is that it will automatically scroll with the content of my site. And up, it disappears. So I will show you how you can change that so your navigation is sticky. And whenever you scroll down, your navigation will always show. So let's go back to the edit mode, edit site header, fixed position. This is the section you need to update. So right now it's deactivated. So I'm going to just activate it. And here we are. Now you have two options. One is basic, one is scroll back. If you want your header navigation to stay sticky and visible at all time, you need to keep it with basic. If you want your navigation to show for a second, but then up, go back with the rest of the content and disappear, you will need to select scroll back. Let me show you. I'm going to keep the basic one for now. Click save. And as I'm scrolling down, as you can see, my navigation bar stays visible at any time. Now, if I select the other option, let me show you. I'm going to select the scroll back. Click save. Save again. Here we are. So as I'm scrolling down, the navigation bar, as you can see, take half a second or a second before it disappears. So that's another functionality or option that you have for your navigation bar. But I prefer to keep it sticky because I think it's easier if my users or my visitors can access all of my pages easily at any time. Saving here. Didn't save this time again. And here we are. So that's it. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to create more tutorials to show you more details, what you can do and how you can style certain areas of your navigation bar or your site. Feel free to add comments below. And if you want to learn more, you can visit my website, imaginewebdesign.com. And I have new courses coming up where I'm going to teach you how to build your own website on SquareSpace in only one day. So if you want to learn about SquareSpace and learn the basics and create your own website without having to code or without having to hire a designer, sign up and you'll be one of the first to know when it's available. Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.